Welcome to another video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be calculating our body mass index. Now, most people think this is pretty difficult to do and think that you need a specific type of scale. Well, I'm going to show you an easy way that you can do it at home. So the first thing we're going to start off with here is our height. So this is an accurate representation of me. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to plug in my height. So I'm about 5 feet 11 inches. From there, we're going to have to figure out what our weight is. So I'm heavier than most other guys, so I'm going to be ranging in at about 215 pounds here. Now, what the formula calls for is for these units of measure to be in kilograms and in meters. What I have here are inches and pounds. If you already have it in kilograms and meters, then that's fine. Go ahead and do that. But if not, I'm going to show you the easy way to calculate this with the conversion from pound to kilogram and from inches into centimeters. So the first thing we're going to start with is our height. So my height being 5 feet 11, I know that's a total of 71 inches. So that's going to give me 71 inches. From here, we got to convert this inch into a centimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 71, right? We'll bring it down over here. (71) times 2.54. And that leaves me with roughly 180 centimeters. Now the next thing we got to convert is our pounds into kilograms. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the pounds by 0.45 kilograms, because for every pound there will be 0.45 of a kilogram. So we'll multiply that by 0.45, and what we get when we calculate that will be 215 times 0.45. I'm going to be left with roughly 96.8 kilograms. So now we've got our units of measure that are required for our formula. So we're going to start plugging this in. So we're going to go from here and we're going to use our kilogram amount, which I calculated down there, to be 96.8, over our meters, so this is centimeters right here, which will equate to 1.8 meters. So down here, 1.8 squared, which will then give us 96.8 over what 1.8 squared will be. We're going to calculate that right here, which is 3.24. And from here, we simply divide them to get our BMI. And with that, I'm left with roughly 29.9, meaning that my BMI using this formula would be 29.9. Now it is a little bit more difficult and less accurate to calculate when you tend to have more lean muscle mass than the average human being, which I might consider myself being on that level. But if you aren't at a level where you have a significantly larger amount of muscle compared to the average human being, then you can have a decent amount of faith that the number you get here is fairly accurate. So there you go. That's how you calculate your BMI in a few simple, short steps. And if you're feeling that your BMI is a little bit too high, be sure to subscribe below, because I've got weekly videos coming out of high intensity interval training, circuit training, cardiovascular, you name it. Be sure to subscribe and I will help you shed those pounds, no problems at all. I'll see you in the next video.